each time there's a major tragedy, whether it be Columbine, Virginia Tech, or more recently, situation at Fort Hood. The media spends a great deal of time in the weeks after these things in trying to analyze, were there warning signs? Could this have been prevented? I'd like to wonder about that. If there are such warning signs, how would we be able to make use of this? Because the legal definition in many places deals with the notion of, are you a danger to yourself or others? And unfortunately, if you're going to get all hung up on warning signs, you also have to then introduce that question. How do we know somebody is a danger to themselves or others in such a way as to not prejudge that person? Well, prevention is all well and good, but we do still have our rights to ourselves. There's a very worrisome Orwellian notion of looking for the warning signs in our fellow person. The concepts of thought crime and so forth. Could we, or would we get to the point where if someone doesn't conform to the social expectations, that in itself is a warning sign and that person needs to be locked up? The person may not be a criminal, but would we empower ourselves to go to that point, saying, there's something wrong with you, you need to be locked up? Now, if these warning signs exist, that's something that the professionals are going to have to contend with. But let's take a different point. What if these warning signs don't actually exist? What if these things just happen? In a previous video, I had a comment about human nature and how human nature has a lot of evil in it. Maybe this is just a manifestation of it. If there are no warning signs, then why would the media want to go through all this mental exercise of trying to piece together, make themselves armchair psychologists and therapists to figure out what went wrong? If there are no warning signs, they're basically filling up airspace that they could then dedicate to other forms of news. What we need to do is, first off, get over ourselves. Tragedies happen. Now, it would be nice to be able to predict them, but you can't predict all of them. We just have to move on.